Oh, don't worry, no. Right then. Well, we've all enjoyed a lovely meal at Danny's house, and we weren't able to fish today because the weather was awful, but we are able to give out the prizes. So what should we start with first? Should we start out with the championship, because I think this year has been, Danny will say that he's had some superb mentoring from Noel, who was last year's champion.
Absolutely. And next year's.
And next year's champion. And Danny's had a lot of wins. In fact, in the last match, if you saw on the video, I was down to win till 10 minutes before the end, but I'm not bitter at all about Danny catching one fish and winning the biggest fish of the day, and also the match itself, which cemented his winning the overall championship. So it takes me great pleasure to present with Danny the club shield.
I'm standing up because that lighting road.
You sit down if you want. Here's the club shield. On it is all the past winners. Our great friend Dave Wild has won it 6 times. Noel has won twice in the last 3 years. Well, 4 years now. But Danny is this year's winner. So congratulations to Danny.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Round of applause everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And of course, on top of that, not only does he get that, but he takes all our money as well. So first prize in the championship, Danny, you get
bless you. Thank you very much.
Some money to go and spend it, because Danny's tackle shop is, of course,
it's open.
A bit depleted. So well done, Danny.
It's open.
Excellent. Well, the second trophy we've got is the Dave Wild Trophy, and for some of the newer members, they perhaps don't know who Dave was, and Dave was a very close friend of myself and Danny and the other members, and very sadly died 4 years ago now in a tragic accident. And he was club champion the year that he died. He died in November, and we will still miss him, don't we, Danny?
Very much so.
And in fact, Danny has a tattoo on his arm which says Babbling Brook, because Dave had a lovely saying. Whenever Danny got wound up, he'd say Babbling Brook, Babbling Brook, and would calm him down. And we miss him dearly. And this was fished for over the last couple of matches that we managed to fish. It was on the heaviest weight achieved in those 2 matches, and Danny did that with a total of 12 kilos 200 at the Carpodrome. So I'm going to open this box, and I hope this goes on. I know it will go on display at Danny's house. This was presented by one of Dave's close friends in England, who had it made from slate, because Dave was a roofer, and it's the Dave Wild Trophy, Forever Young, which I hope he is. And Danny, that's yours for you. I know that's very special to you.
Very, very special. Thank you very much. Well done, Danny. I know it's not belittling this, but you and I have spoken about this one. This is the one that we wanted to win.
I've always wanted to win it, never have yet.
So thank you very much for that.
And you get some money for that as well.
Thank you again.
Unfortunately, the taxman's at the end of the table.
Absolutely. Now, of course, the Dave Wild Trophy, I'll come to the main championship runners-up in a moment, but in the Dave Wild Trophy, all 3 prizes were awarded on the same day, as it turned out, at the Carpodrome, and that meant that Noel, who finished with 9 kilos 200, he was beaten by 1 fish that Danny No Fish managed to catch. So Noel gets second place in the Dave Wild Trophy. Of course, the amounts have been altered to make sure that second doesn't get as much as normal, because that's what Noel asked. But Noel, well done.
Well done, Noel.
Thank you, everybody.
And there's yours. And as it turns out, I managed to sneak in with third place in that, which is a bit of a rarity for me. I actually win a trophy. So anyway, that brings to a conclusion our trophy giving today. We do have the small matter of the second and third place in the championship to be decided, but that will be, there is some news to come on that, which we'll be sharing with our members in the next couple of days. But that's all for our trophy and prize giving so far this year. And congratulations to Danny and Noel and myself for winning something.
Well done.
Well done.
And we'll hopefully see everyone next year.
Well done. And I hope you've had a nice meal.
We've had a superb meal. I have to say that was the best bit of beef I've had for ages.
My dear wife won't go out.
She won't, but we will. We'll just tell everybody that we enjoyed a cheese souffle, beef with all the trimmings, and one of the best trifles I've had since my mother-in-law used to make them.
Well, as long as
You're welcome to taste it.
welcome.
Absolutely.
And thank you for coming down here seeing us, because
It's been good.
it means a lot.
Yeah, it's a filthy day. It's snowing outside, and it's the last thing we wanted to do was to go fishing. Unfortunately,
Yeah, that worked out all right.
it did. Right, we'll see you all next year.
Well, I think that you need to be doing something.
Oh, right, well, there you go, David. That's from all of us for all your work throughout the year. Thank you very much.
Well,
That's much appreciated.
That's very, very kind of you. I shall open that later.
Okay.
But I've got a sneaky suspicion this may be of the drinkable
I
variety.
have no idea.
Thank you all very much.
It was.
It was. This is a bottle that Colin emptied for me beforehand. But anyway, thank you all very much.
Thank you.
We'll see you all next year.
Absolutely. Wonderful.
Excellent.